Hey guys, Weeb here.
AB here.
And today we're going to be talking about relationships this season.
Yeah, and I'm super excited for this one. There's a lot of good relationships this season so far.
Yeah, and I'm excited to discuss with all of you guys, well, we are,
Yeah.
that, it kind of caught me off guard, I feel like, this whole season, because I'm just like, and that's why I kind of discussed it, brought it up to you, or like, holy cow, this is a whole relationship this season, and I mean,
There was a lot more this season than I feel like we both really realized until we sat down and talked about it. Hey, these certain animes have there's a lot of relationships kind of building in this.
It's heavily focused on relationships, and I feel like because I feel like last season was really focused on ecchi.
Yeah. There was
a lot more dirty anime that was last season. Yeah, I will say.
And there's
magical girls. And,
Chain Soldier.
Yeah.
There's getting less and less of that though, which
I feel like
a dying breed.
That's a whole nother topic we could talk about later.
Let us know if you want that in the comments.
But for now, we're gonna discuss a couple animes for you guys, and the characters, right?
Yep.
And development. It might be spoilers in this video, so just wanna give you guys a heads up. The first one for sure would have to be Kaiju number 8.
Kaiju number 8. So far, I think this is probably the anime of this season so far.
Yeah.
For me personally, I'm loving it so far. The animation style is really, really good. I bet a lot of people can agree. I hate the darkening that they're doing in some seasons. I understand why they're doing it.
And you know what? I think because you haven't seen the latest episode, right?
Yes, correct.
So there is actually some darkening in this episode, but the fighting is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So there is
a lot of
action.
Yeah,
there's a lot of action for this, and the colors are pretty good.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing I really enjoy is the color scheme or palette they're using is really, really good, and I really enjoy it.
And that's why I was hoping that you'd watch this week's episode, because there was a lot of build up for a relationship. I feel like in this season for Kaiju number 8. For Kafka and Kikaru, they especially this latest episode that released, you definitely kind of could see it, at least where it could extend.
Yeah, well, we already know based on previous episodes where he's like, I'm gonna chase for her and I'm gonna stand by her side, and so we already know that he wants to be by her side. And just to clarify, relationships we're talking about, it's like boyfriend-girlfriend type of relationships. Yeah. That's what we're talking about in this.
I mean, I will say, and this kind of sucks because I'm kind of going to spoil this here for you, but
go for it.
There is definitely a scene in the latest episode where, you definitely know where Kafka really cares about Kikaru. And you really get to see her, blush really good because...
Yeah. Whatever was said.
I feel like there is some caring there.
Yeah. Well, I think you can also tell that she cares too. So if you remember when they were gonna elect everybody, she was gonna stand up for him.
Yeah.
But she kind of stopped and closed off a little bit to not stand up for him.
Yep.
So it definitely goes both ways. There's a lot of tension there. So I don't think we're gonna get it this season. Hopefully we get it another couple of seasons. But I definitely think. And whoever has read the manga, I've only watched the anime. I haven't read the manga.
And that is the same way for me. I haven't read any of the manga to this, so I don't know what kind of relationships are gonna
build or
build.
But for me, that's part of the joy in for me is watching the anime and wondering. The people that have watched or read the manga, they already know all this. And for me is the joy of finding out or going as it goes. I love that.
And hopefully the popularity to this show will, of course, build up for new seasons. But for now, we only have 12 episodes of this. We did discuss Kaiju number 8 in our last Weeb Talk. Mm-hmm. So you should definitely check that video out. Our next one is Studio Apartment.
Yeah. So I really like this one. This one is definitely different. But the Studio Apartment, you got your main characters. I can't remember what their names are.
Yeah, they're Shintaro and Toa.
Yeah. Sorry if we butcher any names.
Yeah, we're going to probably butcher a lot of this.
We're going to try not to, but...
Yeah.
I just... This one's so different than...
It's so soft.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because like you can feel the love between the two characters, meaning like especially in the latest episodes where she starts getting frustrated because she's getting jealous of the other girls in his life, and I think that's like just goes to show you that they're starting to have feelings for each other. Like you can see them stop and be like, oh, I shouldn't get frustrated over this, or oh, I have this girl in my apartment making and cooking, cleaning after me and all this.
It really gives you another anime vibe. What is that one? The Angel Next Door. It kind of came out a couple seasons ago, but kind of gives you that vibe in a way. Not that much dramatic though. Mm-hmm. But there's only 12 episodes of this, so it's pretty good, I think.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I recommend it too. And if you see us looking down at any point, we got notes. That's what we're doing.
But our next one is Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Dark. And of course we got Kano and Mahiru. This is what I think too. You definitely kind of can see it. In a couple episodes back, a kiss on the cheek. I mean, I guess could be anything. Wow. And then I feel like there's flirting as well. But
definitely like the beach episode. I think that's where for me personally is where I really, these two are something.
Yeah, and the whole flirting back, it seems like, and then the blushing is definitely there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The animation is phenomenal in that show, actually. Especially the latest episode, if you ever get to watching that.
I'll get to it sometime, hopefully tonight. For sure, the color palette as well too. The colors are amazing.
The colors are pretty good.
Yeah, I thought when based off the first episode, and you know how it goes, you could never base it off the first episode. I thought it was going to go in a completely different direction, but I like what they're doing so far, and their relationship. You can definitely see the tension, like you said, the blushing. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping by the end of the season, there's 12 episodes in this one as well, that we get more build between those two. And
you're going to be excited because the latest episode that just came out definitely gets some drama involved. So that's why I love how this season is just all relationships, because relationships are, especially in this show, you got mother relationships or mother and child relationships, and it kind of is one of the most emotional, I feel like, animes right now. Like on the top of my list right now, it is really emotional.
Yeah, 100%. It definitely is emotional, and like you said, the perfect example of that is the idol one between the mother and the daughter.
Yeah.
Where she's like, I'm this old and I've got this past. Yep. That was definitely really hit you in the feels.
Yeah, that really got me in the feels really good.
Yeah. 100%.
But yeah,
definitely recommend it.
Yep.
Yeah,
highly recommend. I won't say it's my top, of course, but
no, but it's definitely up there.
Yeah,
we wouldn't talk about it if it wasn't.
Yeah. All right, so our next anime that we're gonna talk about of relationships is on the Seventh Prince, and that's 12 episodes, and it's Lloyd and Tao. Of course, it's Lloyd's
alter ego.
Yeah, alter ego that she really has feelings for. And she just wants to be with somebody. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so she's out there running, I swear, across, countries, I feel like, just trying to find a relationship that she really, that she wants, a guy that she wants.
Well, if you see the last episode, if a little bit of a spoiler here, so pause or skip a little bit of ahead, but off the last episode, at the very, very end, you see that she heard that the Seventh Prince got kidnapped or taken away, and she ran across, you said, countries just to get to him. So
and of course she's probably gonna miss the main event fight.
Yeah.
By the time she gets there, probably.
Which the fight scenes in this has been insane.
Yes, they've been really epic.
Yeah.
The color palette in that anime is really good too.
Yeah.
The sparkles to
the shields and just yeah.
How do they do that? Let us know. We're not animators, but God.
No, if there's any animators, just let us know down in the box.
Yeah, we are looking for animators, that's for sure.
100%. Yeah, but it's crazy. But Tao and Lloyd, I do believe it was the second episode, how he came in and was dungeon hunting, and that's how they met up. She instantly fell for him, like head over heels. Yeah. And like if you remember the guild episode where he goes to get his guild license, she was like, "Oh, I want to. I'm gonna go." Yep. So we're trying not to give spoilers, so we're not going in depth.
And then what? You got the maid too. The maid is definitely in love with the main character. But what do you say? It's like, do you think it's a family love? No, I don't think so. I don't know.
I think it's a little more than I'm your caretaker love. Yeah. It's a love, which I love her character too. Yeah. Like it's so well done, and the one fight scene where they fight their first demon. Mm-hmm. Oh, that was the water scene.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. The maid, she's, if I remember correctly from the guild episode, she's like the top, what would you call it?
I can't even.
Ranked. Yeah. She's like SS rank or whatever.
Yeah, she's like highly ranked.
Yeah. So she's like boss tier. And then you got Lloyd, which is on a whole nother level. But definitely love that.
The next anime that we're going to be talking about is How to Love Your Elf Bride. And that the characters are Zagan and Nephilia.
Yep. Nelfie, I think, is her nickname in the show. Nelfie? If I'm not, Nelfie or something.
I thought it was Elfie, but I could be wrong.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Nelfie, but correct us in the comments, because
Anyways, like she was a slave, and then when she was a slave, she ended up kind of being with the main character. Yeah, and they really do have feelings for each other. That's for sure.
Yeah. Like if you remember first episode, like he bought her because it was like one of those love at first sight things. Yeah. And then the latest episode, like they almost, or maybe it was the episode before, but they almost kissed, and the one teleport guy, I forget his name, came in and broke it up, and they're like, all frustrated and blushing and stuff. Yep. So definitely there's some tension there.
Like, I like it. I mean, it's definitely pretty cute, and the animation and the fight scenes too, and it kind of gets serious, are really good.
Yeah, honestly, like the fight scenes are really well thought out too. I like the last episode. Have you seen it, between the one night guy? That was pretty.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. So. Yeah. But the love between those two, definitely there. You can see like how she really, really cares for him because she's cooking for him. She's cleaning for him, and like even when he's sleeping on the throne, she's over there checking on him and making sure he's okay. That's so cute.
Yeah, it's definitely the cutest, for sure.
Like that, yeah. And it's different.
There's so much blushing in that. Too.
Oh yeah. The passive aggressiveness between those two, like you can tell they love each other and they want to be together. Yeah. But it's like they don't want to admit to it for some reason. So hopefully...
But now I think it's kind of crumbling, so I think they're going to end up being together.
Yeah. Because, like, he's protecting her and all this, and... Yeah, so definitely. I don't know why, like, real quick, I don't know why she wanted the chain back on. Like, you know how, like, she's like, oh, put it back on. Like, I don't understand the significance. Why would you, like, you got free.
It kind of reminds me of Ralph Talia from Rising of Shield Hero.
Yes.
Yeah, because, like, she had her crest taken off, and then she wanted it back on because, I'm guessing, for her love for the main character.
Well, that was the same thing as, like, why you got it off?
I don't know.
Yeah, if you guys know, let us know, because, like, that to me has always been, like, you can still be in love with the character, or be with the character without that symbol of the chain. So, maybe I'm wrong.
All right, the next anime that we're going to be talking about is Konosuba.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, and that's Cosma and Megumin. Yes. That's how I feel. I feel like there is definitely some relationships sparking there, especially with the latest season, if you guys have seen it.
Let's go on a date.
Yeah, let's go on a date. It was pretty good.
Dude, if you haven't seen it, it is hilarious. Yeah. First season so far is still my favorite, but this one is funny. Yeah. Funny. I love what the animators are doing. Like, if it happened in the first episode and the latest episode, where they were talking and it'd be like, "Hey, Kazuma, I'm Kazuma." Like that is hilarious.
Yeah, it's so great.
But Megumin and
Megumin has just been like, and then I feel like when something happens to Kazuma, she's just like really out there to try and do it, like to help him out and support him.
Yeah. Now for me, I agree. Megumin is right there, like, especially off of Let's Go on a Date. I think I know in the anime it was kind of like, oh, she's gonna go blow up some stuff, but I think that was her way of.
But were you thinking that? Because I mean, like when she's like, "Let's go on a date," do you think it was explosions? Because I don't think it was.
No, I expected a full on date.
Yeah, you should let us know in the comments.
Yeah, but I think that was her way of being like, let's go out without being like, let's go out, and that was the only way she. Because if she doesn't, she's not good with words or anything like that. So I think that was her way of being like,
come out with me.
But also, I think, especially in this latest episode, there's something with darkness. I don't know if you guys have seen it, so a little bit of spoilers. When she was underneath that, what was it, Hydra, when she was underneath the Hydra protecting him, there was something there. So I think darkness is also in the running too. And I think that's kind of why she left too. And she wanted... So maybe Kazuma might not have the feelings, but I definitely think darkness.
Yeah, because I mean, he did everything for her just to kill the Hydra,
Yeah.
So I think she really loved the fact that he did that for her,
Yeah. So now I think he mentioned that darkness is going to go off and beat the Demon King. This is his theory. Sorry.
Yeah, that is my theory. Yep.
I'll let you explain what your theory is.
Oh well, I mean, my theory is just the fact that it comes down to defeating the Demon King, and that's what she wants. But I think she wants it because what would you say the other girl is?
The princess in the other
princess,
kingdom.
Yeah. She definitely wants to defeat the Demon King for the princess. Now that Kazuma has this ring, so I don't want to go too far into it.
Yeah.
But something along the line is what I'm guessing.
Yeah. Darkness wants to do it for Kazuma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think that's a pretty interesting
I mean,
theory.
It's cool because she's a knight and she wants to do that, and she cares about her honor where she, used to live.
Even though she can't hit nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
She's just a big old tank. But no, definitely, I really, definitely there's something there with Megumin and Kazuma. I don't know. Do you think any feelings would? I have a suspicion between Kazuma and Aqua. Do you think there's anything there?
I don't think so. I think she's too stupid to even think.
I think that my theory would be that she might grow feelings for him, but he hates her so much that
that's. I just don't. I think she's too dumb. I don't think she knows what any of that is.
Yeah, she just wants to do the water fountain thing from her hands, the party trick.
Yeah, especially that's all she likes doing.
Yeah.
And upgrading party tricks.
Yeah.
The next one I think is something that I've been watching, and that's the latest season of Date A Live. I'm pretty sure we mentioned that in our last video as well. And that's Mio and Shido. There is so much to this show that I feel like I cannot talk about, but there is so much love that Mio has for Shido. And this is why it makes it kind of difficult because...
Try not to spoil, and there's so much.
It's so complicated right now that I feel like in the story that it's so hard to make assumptions of what's going to happen, So, but I know that if you guys have been watching the latest season, it reminds me of it's like Infinity War and Endgame, but it's just for Mio's love for Shido so far in the show. And you haven't seen it yet either, huh?
Nope, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, so it's definitely pretty crazy, but I don't think I'll go as much as detail. I just wanted to bring Date A Live up because that's definitely a big motherly / real. I mean, it's kind of
complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated. You guys will just have to see it if you're there yet. But yeah, we're definitely going to end the discussion now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I definitely got a big piece coming Monday. This coming Monday. I don't know when this video will be posted, so I'll probably get this piece before then. So next week we should have a really big unboxing for you guys. Again, it's probably going to be taller than me, so definitely look forward to that. I'm not a tall person either, so.
Don't sell yourself short. We'll catch you next time. AB out.
Weeb out.